A new great rom-com? Sign me up. Bros is the new rom-com from director Nicholas Stoller and producer Judd Apatow. And this is the first major studio film with an all LGBTQ plus principal cast, and it stars Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane. And it tells the story of two men with commitment problems attempting a relationship. Now, I was very much so looking forward to this one because I'm a sucker for romantic comedies. If you know me, those are like my cup of tea. Very rarely will I give one a negative review, I feel. And with this being the first ever major studio film with an all LGBTQ plus cast, I was very much so looking forward to that. This is a long overdue movie, and I'm happy that many audiences are getting to see it now. So on one hand you have that, but on the other hand, this is also a great romantic comedy. One of the big reasons why Bros works is the cast. The two leads played by Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane are terrific, not only individually but also with each other. They have wonderful chemistry. I've been a big fan of Billy Eichner for a while now, and he continues to prove why he is just not only very funny but also a great actor. Same goes for Luke McFarlane now. I'm fairly unfamiliar with his work except for seeing this is the first time I think I've ever actually seen him before, and he did a really solid job. Both of them have their individual moments to shine, with a couple monologues in particular, but one monologue in particular from Billy Eichner is a really powerful moment. Not only that, but also just shows off Billy Eichner's acting chops. Eichner's character likes to crack a lot of jokes. Eichner really showcases his ability to do that. But in this particular scene with the monologue, it felt very natural. It didn't feel like he was reading off a piece of paper. It felt raw and real, and I just felt that it was a very strong moment in the movie that had a bunch of highlights in it. Not only do you have the great cast, but you also have the top-notch writing. And the writing provides some of the year's best laughs. I don't remember the last time I've laughed this hard in a movie theater. It also hits on a bunch of Hollywood stereotypes that are very important to talk about. As of recently, we as a society, I feel, has started to highlight how Brokeback Mountain didn't star two openly gay men. Rather than having two gay actors playing the two gay roles, they had two straight actors playing the two gay roles. And I specifically mentioned this movie in particular because it is referenced in the movie. But also stuff like even last year's The Power of the Dog. There are some specific tropes that we see a lot of now in Hollywood, and this movie highlights that. It also just pokes fun at specific actors. Even the Hallmark Channel, it doesn't shy away from highlighting a bunch of specific stuff that you don't really see enough talked about in movies, I feel. And especially moments used for comedy. I would say 80% of the jokes hit and 20% didn't. It was a very rare occasion where something wouldn't hit, but for most of the time I was laughing out loud. If I were to get nitpicky, I think some scenes are maybe a little too stretched out. The movie itself maybe could have knocked off 10-15 minutes maximum. I didn't find the runtime to be too big of an issue though. This isn't really much of a negative, but it just borders that line of being too melodramatic. After thinking about it, I felt that it was very important that they did that because it not only, like I mentioned, is it poking fun at typical Hollywood tropes. Hollywood making romantic comedies are a little too overly dramatic and very sappy. This movie does that, but I get why they were doing that. Like, they were also kind of playing into that meta nature of it. Like, this movie has those cheesy moments that'll tug on the heartstrings a little bit, but they're fairly overly melodramatic. I really just think it hit that point of making fun of other movies while also doing it in your movie. But overall, this is a romantic comedy that I cannot recommend enough you check out. Support romantic comedies. They're a fun genre of movies that I particularly like to see a lot of, and this movie hits a lot of these specific points that I was hoping it would. It's funny, it's heartfelt, the two leads are superb. I really feel like it'll just give you all the feels. Does it reinvent the genre? No, but I wasn't looking for it to do that. All I was looking for was it to hit a couple of the check boxes that I usually like to see in romantic comedies. And in my eyes, I think it checked all those boxes, so I had a really fun time with this one. I'm gonna give Bros a B+. Seriously, it might be the funniest movie of the year. If you're looking for a good laugh, I would definitely recommend this one. And if you have seen Bros or you're looking forward to the movie, let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching this review, and if you did enjoy it, consider giving it a like, as well as subscribing to the channel, as well as hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever new videos like this go live. As always, look forward to more reviews coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.